Over here we have 4 little baby girls from the second litter that the rescue mum had, and they've been with us a few days now, and they're in with little Zoe. Hey Zoe! And Zoe is extremely happy to have her little sisters here with her. They're very pretty. Look, 3 of them are Siamese and one is exactly like Zoe. Luckily she has a slightly different white marking on her front, so we'll be able to tell the difference. Now at the moment we're planning on keeping 2 of those girls as company for Zoe, and then hopefully finding homes for the other 2. And it's been a busy week, so I'm just going to move over here. Excuse my floor today, we've just had cleaning out time and we haven't hoovered yet. But in here, in this little travel cage, we have 4 little baby boys that have just arrived. And in Mum's second litter, she had 8 little girls and 4 boys. Now 3 of the girls are staying with another lady, and she's going to keep them permanently with Mum. And she was going to keep the 4 little boys, but then due to her circumstances, she decided that she wouldn't be able to keep 8 rats, which is fair enough. It's best to decide there and then that you can't keep 8 rats rather than keep them for 6 months and then want to rehome them. It's far easier to rehome the little babies. So they've travelled over to me anyway in this little hamster cage, which we're borrowing to use as a spare little cage in case we need it while we're cleaning out the bigger cages. And this is a Savic Protos I think it's called, a 58 centimetre length. So you see it's not very big, it's not very easy for me to use because it only had little doors, but I say it was perfect for these little boys to come over to us. It can just strap into a car, into the back seat, but we can get you all in there. So there's 3 boys there, very pretty little boys, 2 Siamese ones again, and a sweet little boy over there who's all on his own. Now they haven't been handled very much because Mum was very protective because she hadn't been handled. So, but they're very sweet, and it won't take long for them to get used to being handled. And this is a big responsibility to taking in all these baby rats. It's not something we like to do. It's not something we've ever taken this many before. I really, you know, it goes against everything that we do of saying don't take too many rats, and I wouldn't ever recommend that you would take as many as this in one go. We have 26. Quite frankly, if there wasn't 3 of us looking after them, it wouldn't be possible for one person to look after that many rats and give them all the care and attention they need. We're having to think into the future if we have them with us for a little while, getting bigger cages, looking at second-hand cages, seeing if any of our friends have cages we can borrow, because obviously the Mary cages are not big enough for longer than a week or so as temporary homes. We're also looking at ways that we can raise money to fund this amount of rats, because previously we've only had a maximum of 15 rats, which is affordable for us because we are independent rescue. So a few of you have made suggestions of ways that we can raise some money. So we're looking into that at the moment, and I'll keep you all posted. But there we go. So we've gone from 10 rats a couple of weeks ago, we went to 18 and then to 22, and now tonight we have 26. And I hate rehoming rats. I get attached to them so quickly, and I'm really fussy. I have really strict rules and conditions, and you know, this is why we gave up rehoming and also fostering rats, because once a rat comes into our house, that's it, they're part of the family. But anyway, I'm going to get to know these little guys and little girls, and I'm just going to move them upstairs now into the bedroom where the other boys are, because otherwise the big girls won't leave them alone. But that's our new arrivals. Very, very sweet little ratties.